haven't finished Hazel at all, but I'm kind of stumped on which character to work on next. And this is my roster. Unfortunately, it's not as big as I would want it to be, but yeah, it's at least something. But the only thing I'm missing for Hazel at the moment is just leveling up his talent to level 8 out of 10 and leveling him up from level 70 to 80. Unfortunately, I can't do that because I have no more, and two, I have no level up books. So that's a huge problem. But I'm going to work on that on my own time just because I still have to complete the event that's ending in like 3 days, and also have a lot of quests to complete. I had an idea of like whichever comment is liked the most with the name of whichever character is in my roster, that's the character I'm going to work on next. If you say Ember, you will get banned. Unfortunately, I didn't log in yesterday, so I did miss on a couple of Primo gems. And that's bad because don't interrupt me, sir. That's bad because Shalonen's banner is coming out in 4 days, 17 hours, which is not good. What's also not good is the amount of witches I have while I am on a 50-50. That's also horrible. Let's see. How deep in am I? Okay, so I'm just 20 deep. 20 deep is fine. Chances of winning a 50-50 on this game are very low. I missed out on a couple of Primo gems yesterday, but it's okay. We move, you know, it's fine. We'll recover properly because I do have a lot of quests to complete. Another thing that I need to finish is Hazel, but unfortunately I keep going broke on everything, so there's that issue. I think the situation will definitely get a whole lot better once I complete my fucking quests. Look, why do I did read a comment saying that somebody would watch this as like cozy content because it'll like they'll fall asleep right after. So I don't want to be too loud just in case other people are doing just in case other people are doing that. But that sounds like a compliment. If you can fall asleep to me, that's very surprising. Aside from that, let's get into farming a couple of books. That's what we are doing. No more farming for the more LA lines because they are actually useless. Oh, I already have 5 condensed resin. Oh, look at past me preparing. I mentioned in the intro that I'll leave whichever character I work on next up to y'all. So even if it takes a month for somebody to comment whatever name, I'll wait a month. Why not? And then I just keep farming for the level up book just to get some books and hopefully get also some treasure hoarders because I still need them for Hazel. I want to say everything has actually been pretty mind-blowing. It's not like I'm a huge creator. I really appreciate the fact that people are even just watching the content or even just liking it, and I got very surprised because I didn't think anybody would, you know, go out of their way to really show support on it, and I really appreciate it. This is honestly is very unexpected. It's also the fact that I've been stuck on like 40 something subs for like the past 2 years, and I wouldn't blame anybody else other than myself. Honestly, I was very inconsistent with this account, and finally seeing 50, I didn't even realize I hit 50 yet. I just checked because I saw comments were being posted, so I just checked the comments, replied to some of them, and liked all of them because why not? And then I noticed that I had about 52. That's actually really awesome. I appreciate every single one of you. Even if you're just stopping by just for once, that's still very much appreciated. I do have something coming up. Believe it or not, I draw and stuff. It's not the greatest artwork in the world, but it is something. I want to be a little more comfortable with showing my drawings, because before I did like a 100-day challenge. I think it was a year ago. It didn't end well, but there was a lot of progress like within those 100 days, like genuinely a lot of progress. Now where I want to go with that is that I'm going to get a drawing tablet, which it will get a lot of getting used to. Also, I'll be streaming and probably drawing a bit just to be more comfortable with other people watching me draw, because I haven't really done yet. Usually you just see the final product. You don't see like what led to it, like the sketching, the drawing, the rendering, all of that, the coloring. I don't color. I'm kind of basic, so I just do the whole hatching thing. But with digital art, I don't think I'll be able to avoid coloring just because you have all the colors there. So why not do it? You know? That's what I really want to get into. Also, some animation would be kind of cool. At first I was thinking about getting a screenless tablet, but I don't know. That's too, I don't know. I'm really bad at getting used to stuff that's difficult like that. I've been talking on stream a lot about, oh, I'm gonna have art streams where we all just gather together. I'll pop up an image, we can all draw with each other and then show it off on the Discord. That was the original idea, and I'm actually surprised that I've gotten this far to the point that I can actually do it now. So I'm excited, but I'm also nervous. Yeah, I hope you watching can join me on this journey of drawing and just getting better at stuff, because the whole thing, I do enjoy drawing, but it's also something that I want to turn into some sort of career. But even then I think to myself, who the fuck are you to turn something into a career? I want to see what I can accomplish while doing what I love. Nobody in my family ever really drew like that, so I'm not saying there's something to do with genetics or anything, but I feel like you have an easier time if there's an artist in your family. I wouldn't say I'm self-taught, because technically the internet is teaching me. Mike Burnett, Sam Does Art, those are the people that I watch the most. Also Draw Like a Sir. I genuinely enjoy the content they make, you know, and I take them as, I guess, my teachers in a way. Also PCAT, I think is her name, I'm not sure. I take them all as my teachers. I wouldn't say I'm self-taught, because I'm learning from them. Still no treasure hoarders. This game is very, very disrespectful. I just don't understand why you are doing this to me. There's no way you can spawn in a single treasure hoarder for me to kill. I'm also getting a lot more comfortable with editing, so there's also that. What's it called? This doesn't seem like there'll be either Ronins or treasure hoarders. Looks like there will be like probably slime, if anything, or the Fatui. That's fine. That's great. That's incredible. I forgot they even existed, if anything. Ooh, she has freeze. That's bad. That was the slowest scanning I've ever done. What is my DPI on? It should be like 1600. The thing with those enemies. Wait, she didn't die. She just teleported. What the f? She just teleported. Everybody usually just, like, that enemy type usually just falls to their knees and then just dies. See, it's kind of cool that they do that, because then I connected with, like, maybe this is how the Sarita finds out about our powers and how we function, just because some of the Fatuis survive battles against us, which is actually kind of cool. She didn't actually die, she just went back. Like, look, see, she just gets on her knees and just perishes. The other one literally she just left as if she was strong enough to survive the battle. Like, I feel disrespected now. I want to find her. This is super bad. If this is not treasure hoarders, then I might go back to Inazuma. I mean, what? To Liyue. Jeez. Oh, look at that. Amazing. This is incredible. I genuinely almost left instead of doing it, but I'm glad I stayed. Yes, I love this. Give me more. Look at all the common drops. This should be studied. World level 8. There's no reason for me to be getting more commons than uncommons. This is really bad. The plan moving on forward with these kind of videos is to, once I'm done with the character, like all the farming and all that, I'll make like a build guide. But it won't be like a super in-depth build guide, because I talk too much, and that's gonna turn into like an hour video. All right, so we are going to try this one in Liyue and hopefully get some treasure hoarders. That would be fantastic if we do. We probably won't, but you know, it's okay to dream. Dreaming is fine. Understood. Cool. I guess dreaming in Genshin Impact is more of a nightmare. And I haven't had like the greatest sleep at all lately. I've been sleeping super late. I'm trying to get a hold of my sleeping schedule, and it's just I keep doing dumb shit and just forgetting about time. So At the moment it's 2:10 in the morning, which is not good. I think that's enough talking. So let's just collect our rewards, and I shall wish you a wonderful day, wonderful sleep, or whatever time it is for you. Let's see.
Thank you for Ad Astra.
Here we go. Everything collected. Do not forget about the battle pass. Do not forget about the battle pass. There we go. Itterashai.